time, yeah.
Heck yeah. Gary's old rig.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Awesome, dude.
He told me that y'all go fishing and whatnot. So I tried to.
How you like it? You been out in it yet?
Yeah. Actually.
Awesome. Yeah, dude, anytime, man. It's pretty busy out here today, bud. It's pretty busy out there today.
Is it?
Yeah, obviously a tournament.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at least one tournament. All right. We're finally fishing. Again, we are at Decot, and it is a busy day at Decot. There's at least one boat tournament going on here. I think it was a 15 boat tournament. Hopefully we can find some fish today. It's been a slow January. Water is 50, almost 54. And it's pretty warm out here today. It's in the mid 50s, I think. Low 40s possibly. It was mid 50s driving down, but I think once we got down here it was slightly cooler. So the idea is just to kind of hang out back here for a few minutes and we'll let things kind of get settled, and then we're going to work out into the lake. There's a tournament here in a few weeks. Out of respect for those guys, I don't know. I'm going to put this out, so I may hold this footage for a few weeks. I think it's the first week of February is the tournament. And we are January 20. Alright, get situated here. So, UL crank, Rapala UL crank. Not in chrome today. I think it's supposed to be overcast, so kind of changed from the chrome to more of a shad, the shad pattern. I think it is actually called shad. As you can see, boat. So, yeah, it's going to be one of those days. At least until 2-ish. They have a big weigh-in at 2-ish. So kind of a good test. Good prep for tournaments. But this is a small lake with a lot of boats. So what we're going to do is try to find that are less popular and see if we can figure them out that way. That was a little worse than what I thought it was going to be. Alright, I think key today is once I find some spot to be able to fish. I need to just take her slow, because there's not that many open spots, at least until these guys get off. Big catfish, probably. You guys can see that. I'll put it, zoom in on it. Yeah, there's like I don't know how big that thing is, but large. All right. Rapala, shadow wrap. This is Jerry's bait. I can't claim finding this one. There's one. There we go, on the jerkbait. Beautiful. Skunk out of the boat. On the jerkbait, guys. Little guy, not overly huge, but we'll take it. No question, we will take that. So, yeah, there we go. First one of the day. Nice little, probably 13-incher maybe. The measurement for the catch 22 here. Getting back in. All right. You guys see that? Yeah. You gotta remember not to cover the fin. Yeah, right at 13 and a quarter. Get that tail down, buddy. I need you to lay your tail down. Okay. Skunk Drunk out the boat. Alright guys, there we go. One in the boat. Probably not much over a pound, but that's one. There we go. Try not to get too wet here. Got him. Beautiful. Thanks, Jerry, on your Rapala, buddy. Rapala. Growing up, we called them Rapalas all the time, so whether it's Rapala, Rapala, you say tomato, I say tomato. There's one. And then crankbait. Another kind of small one, but that's two. Get him in the boat. Barely hooked. Yes, and a deuce. Good deal. Right on the bank. Okay, pretty good. All wrapped up in a net. And again, if these things just get touched by the hook, they're stuck. Glove. Alright, I got him pretty good. There we go. Yeah, another little guy. But another fish nonetheless. I know I will take that all day, every day. On that bomber. There we go, guys. One more. There we go. Probably another 13 or so. He is juiced up. Yeah, he is all amped up. Yeah, another 13 1/4, right at 13 1/4. Could be look like same fish. No, no, no. These little guys are so feisty. There you go. Nice, settle down. All right. All right. Number 2. All right, let's get him back. 13 1/4. All right, guys. And again, the spot lock. It's just a spot lock. We just boom, we're stuck. So we're gonna hang right here for a minute. There you go. All right. There's one. Drop shot. 30 feet of water. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. Number 3. Oh, hook just popped out. There you go, about the same size though. These fish are like all identical. They're like, this one's a little fatty though. Yeah, a little bit smaller. Man, he's cold. And that's why I wanted the trolling motor right there, guys. I'm spot locked and I'm setting in 24 feet and they're up there in, I don't know, 18 or so. There we go. Bam. There we go, guys. Number 3. Water feels cold. Good, bud? All right. I needed to. No, you're good. I'm out deep, man.
Okay.
You guys doing any good?
Huh?
Doing any good?
Yeah. Not too bad. You guys having a kayak tournament?
No. There's one out here in a couple weeks. You guys fishing that tournament?
Yeah.
Yeah, knock yourself out, man.
Oh, appreciate it.
Well, it didn't take that rain long to come in, did it? It started and then bam. So another day in the books. A much better day than what we've been having though at fish-wise, but this weather, man, it's my truck's not running, but it got cold. They get wet, they get really bad. So if not for that, I would still be out there, but it's too bad. But yeah, 3 in the boat, much better. Got 1 out of 25 feet on a drop shot. Should have had the other one. I gotta remember the drop shot. I am not a drop shot fisherman. I don't fish it that often, and when I do, I tend to screw things up. But so I should have had that other one. He thumped it. I should have given him a minute to get it in his mouth and then just pulled into him instead of setting the hook. So lesson learned there. We'll figure that one out. But I know that spot now. I've got that. They're out 25 or 30 feet deep. So I got that spot marked. I know where it is. We'll go back there, and those worms clearly work. Let me see if I can get that bag. Get a hook in the throat. I got a jerk bait right here. Okay. Ta-da! So the drop shot baits. I turned this bag into my drop shot bag. So as you can see, I'm starting to take the drop shot seriously. I need to figure out how to fish it. It's just too productive of a bait or a technique to not do. So the bait I was throwing, I don't see any out of there, any out of there. Not out of there. There we go. So is that all the same? So 3 packs, which is good. They are BIOSPAWN plasma tail, enhanced with biosense. I don't know, I didn't buy them for any of that. I bought them for the look of them, for the shape. If you can see that bottom one. So they got this fattened tail and then this mid section here, and then so I thought it would create more action. So that's the bait. So I will, by Catch Company, genetically modified artificial life form, has attributes that simulate predators to strike. It's on it right here. And then underneath it, it says disclaimer, does not actually have genes. So that's what I was throwing with the drop shot. So I'll link that in the description. And clearly they work. So I should have had at least 2, I think probably a third. The one I think I had hooked, it came off. So, and then I was throwing the Rapala shadow wrap that Jerry has been throwing. I purchased one of those and caught one on that, and caught one on the Bomber fat-free shad. I think it's a Guppy is what the name of it is. So I'll link all that down below. But yeah, those two fish were shallow. So there's some deep fish and there's still shallow fish. Water temps in the 50s. So, but good to get out. I wish I could still be out there. I still want to be out there, but I know as soon as I went back out, I could have got my hands warm and went back out, but it would have immediately, my gloves were soaked. So I know I would have immediately just started getting cold again. Or numb, not cold. I can handle cold, but numb is different. I couldn't control my cast. My BFS just exploded with a backlash because I couldn't control my cast. So anyway, but thanks for joining us, guys. I really appreciate it. This video will probably come out way after the fact. Like I said, there's a tournament here in a few weeks, and I'm not going to put this out before that tournament is over. So Cal Kayak Anglers is probably the ones that we're going to fish. And let me see if I can pull that schedule up here. I cannot. I don't have signal. So, but I'll link that schedule as well. I'll drop that in the video, a snippet of that in the video, and so you can see what we're doing, what the plans are. There's one basically it's the last Saturday of every month for the next 5 months. So starting in March, I think. Starts in February or March. Starts in February or March, and then every Saturday, the last Saturday of every month, will be a tournament. And then I have the national championship in April, which is the beginning of the month. So it's going to be a busy fishing season, and I think we're getting started. There's actually a tournament here today, as we've discussed, and they're actually rolling in there now. So I'm sure their guys are coming in. Everybody rolling back in here. Also, good to meet some viewers today. So if you were out there and you talked to me, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And Kelvin, it was really good talking to you out there. Hope you really enjoyed Jerry's boat. I know he really enjoyed that boat. Got him on the water, and like I told you, he put a lot of fish in that boat last year in 23. So hopefully you can do the same thing in 24, and look us up. We'll hook up and join Jerry and I on the water sometime. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us. I'm gonna call it a day. As you can see, it is still raining. It is wet. It's cold. I'm soaked. My legs got soaked. So I'm not overly cold, and just warm enough other than my hands. So I think if I could have stayed out there, I would have got 5, but it is what it is. I'll take the 3 I got. With the way things have been so far this year, I will definitely take those 3. So alright, guys, thanks again. Please like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.